Do you know what Real Madrid should take from 2025? Absolutely nothing! Nothing! Keep it there, bro! 2025! Move! I'm so happy it's the last day. But once again, I'm starting to, think Real Madrid will get back on a positive, We'll get the Super Cup, and then we have, the tough game against Betis. We will win that and revitalize this season, get back on track. Do I even have to say anything about this year for Real Madrid? It has been the most cheeks year I have ever seen for Real Madrid in terms of everything. Let me just recapitalize, okay? On this year, or recap, I don't know what you call it, rewind, YouTube rewind, bro. Real Madrid rewind. Kylian Mbappe, last day of the year, gets injured for 3 weeks. We are second in La Liga by 4 points, even though we won the El Clasico this season. We lost to Atleti 5-2 with the new Xabi Alonso system, and the new signings were the most cheeks in that game. We lost to 4-0 champions of the Champions League, PSG, in the Club World Cup, while Mbappe got cooked. They won the Champions League and Mbappe left them. This year it happened. Dembele won the Ballon d'Or while Mbappe left for Real Madrid. We got cooked by Arsenal in the Champions League. Yeah, remontada, closed the roof. And we lost the league to Barcelona. This all happened in the same year. Copa del Rey, Supercopa de España. We lost everything. And you're telling me this is the last day of 2025? Yeah, leave it there, bro. Leave it there. Take absolutely nothing. Because this year has been nothing. Tactically, managers almost sacked 2 managers, by the way, this year. Xabi Alonso is lucky that he's still at this club. We could have sacked 2 managers. 2 in the span of 6 months. We have been playing the worst football, I think, in about 5 years. Kylian Mbappe is still getting the shouts that he's the problem. Last year, we have won nothing. Mbappe's goals led to nothing. And we are still not at the top. We are still not at the top. After a year and 6 months. After this signing. How? What is 2025? What is 2025 for Real Madrid? Genuinely. That year needs to be deleted. Now, let's actually go into the present. This bum gets injured for 3 weeks. He's not a bum. I'm just angry. My bad. The injuries that have been happening since, I don't know, November. How are we even in this position? This is gonna be, you know what? This video is an injury rant. How does Militao get injured for 3 months? How does Huijsen get injured? How does Carreras get injured? And then he gets a red card with Fran Garcia as well. What is this club doing? Ceballos has been injured. Rudiger has been injured. Asensio has been injured. Everybody's been injured. Carvajal is still injured, by the way. Courtois has been injured. How? I'm pretty sure Rodrigo and Vinny were injured as well. Jude Bellingham had the surgery as well. Camavinga is never seeing the pitch again. I just don't know, man. Alaba, Mendy. How? Please tell me in the comments. How? By the way, I just want to let you know. Enjoy this new year. Happy New Year, of course. And Real Madrid, please. Take my advice as well that I'm giving to the viewers. Enjoy the next year and give us enjoyment as well. Because this year couldn't be more... These news couldn't be more representative of how 2025 went for Real Madrid. Kylian Mbappe missing for 3 weeks. What does it actually mean, though? It means a lot. Real Betis, tough game. I'm so happy that it's at home. But this one, January 8th, we're gonna talk about it more. Levante, I mean, it's okay. It's at home, I think. Monaco, I think it's gonna be a tough game. But we can win it. And Villarreal, of course, if Mbappe is still missing, that's gonna be, once again, a tough fixture. But Real Betis is next. I think we are so lucky that these guys are missing for them, especially Isco and Anthony, which are doubtful, by the way. But Kylian Mbappe, and I know this still looks bad, and it is bad, because we are playing awful football without Kylian Mbappe. We cannot score goals. It doesn't make the team any better with Kylian Mbappe, but at least we score goals, At least we win games and get 3 points. But now, who is going to be scoring goals? Who is going to be scoring goals for this Real Madrid team? And it's not 1 week, 2 weeks, 2 matches. No, this is 4 or 5 matches that Kylian Mbappe will be missing. And I'm telling you, in this Real Betis game, I'm not trying to jinx it, but somebody somehow will get injured. We are going to continue this. I'm telling you, football just doesn't follow, you know, any New Year's resolutions and this and that, bro. It's not cute, bro. It's just not. Football is gonna pass you around like Bonnie Blue, bro. Bam, 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 bam. You're getting it. Left and right. And we are getting it. Throughout the whole year, we've been getting it. That sounds mad. But we have been. 3 weeks. I'm getting this news on the New Year's Day, bro. The last day of the year, gang. And this is the worst one. The Super Cup in Saudi, of course, is going to be played without Kylian Mbappe against Atletico Madrid. And possibly, if we actually make the final, which the chances have now been regressed by a huge amount, by the way, because Kylian Mbappe is going to be missing. It's going to be a final without Mbappe against Barcelona. And in that final, if we win without Kylian Mbappe, I think it's going to be magic. Because without Kylian Mbappe, we have no goals in the team. Nobody is scoring. Nobody. I think our second best top scorer is still going to be Vinicius Jr. And then it's going to be like, I don't know, bro. Who is it? Who is it? Rodrigo is on the same goals as Alvaro Carreras. I'm pretty sure. Who is going to score goals? How are we going to get through this Atletico Madrid team? Because even when we had Kylian Mbappe, we lost 5-2 to them. We had the best 11. We have everybody. Now, we don't have Eder Militao and Kylian Mbappe. Not even Trent Alexander-Arnold, who could be crucial for these big games. But it doesn't matter. Who is even going to start? Is it going to be Gonzalo Garcia? Endrick is gone. Endrick is gone to Lyon. So if Gonzalo Garcia gets injured, I'm genuinely done with football. You might as well get this team a new name. Real Injury FC. Real Injury, bro. Hala Injury. Vamos Injuries. What is this? How are we supposed to cope with this many injuries? And people now want to tell me that Perez is doing a great job at recruiting players in the summer. And always, when I thought about the signings, I thought, yes, these are good talents, but where is the depth? Where is the depth in the striker's position? But then it's Gonzalo Garcia and Endrick, they will rotate. My brother, Endrick has seen 5 minutes of the pitch, and Gonzalo Garcia, when he plays, he looks like a 12-year-old kid. I'm going to be honest. And it doesn't help that, of course, Gonzalo Garcia would play much, much better if Trent was on the pitch. Right, guys? Right? This brother is injured for about 4 months already. The season has been going on for 5 months, and this guy has seen 5 matches, maybe. The same goes for Carvajal. Both of them can do great work offensively, but they have been injured. Who's playing right back? Fede Valverde or Asensio? My brother, give me a rest. Give me a rest, football, please. And it doesn't end there, of course. If we make the final, as I said before, and beat Atletico Madrid, the next game is gonna be against Athletic Bilbao, which is never happening, or Barcelona. And I'm just not ready to start the year like that, bro. If we start the year by making the final and getting beat down by Barca, end the season. I'm not watching any more football. I'm just not. Why did he have to get injured? Please tell me. Somebody down below tell me, why did Mbappe get injured? And if this brother is missing against Villarreal and we lose against Villarreal, we have officially lost La Liga and end the season right there and then. I'm not watching football anymore. Literally, this couldn't have been a worse time for Mbappe to get injured. I don't know, if it was for 1 week, 2 games, 1 game. This brother is going to be missing in the most crucial trophy so far in the season. And people think, Supercopa de España, who really cares? It's not about that. It's about confidence. It's about the team having confidence from actually winning a trophy that actually matters in this season. And if he's missing for the Monaco game and we might drop points, we might as well not finish in the top 8 as well, right? Why not play another 2 games in the Champions League? I'm telling you, this team is this team is capable of doing anything in football. We have seen it last season. I just hope that somehow all of the Mbappe haters are going to be right and that we keep performing, right, guys? Because if I see one of you bums complaining about Mbappe missing, I don't want to hear you any more about any timeline, any social media saying Mbappe is destroying this team if you are now complaining that he's injured. You bums are haters, and if you are now complaining, you are fake. Your agenda is fake. Your hatred is fake. You are just a bum. Don't complain if you have been on this hate train that Mbappe is destroying Madrid. Because I'm now telling you, those 3 weeks that are gonna be happening at the start of the new year are gonna be hell. If we lose against Real Betis, I'm telling you, it's about to be the best, the worst 3 weeks that we have ever had. It's gonna be so bad if we lose the Supercopa de España as well. I'm just not ready, man. I hope the new year is better than 2025 for Real Madrid. And all of you guys that have been watching this channel, I hope your New Year's, resolutions, goals, dreams come true and you have the best and blessed year in 2026. I hope that we keep growing this channel as well and get this bum team out of this injury crisis and get it back to the top of football. Love you guys one more time. This has been the last video of 2025. Shame it couldn't be more positive, But hey, I hope you enjoyed this channel in 2025. Love you guys so much. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one in 2026. Peace out.